Hey, what's up, y'all? It's L'Oreal. You already know what it is, the Low Railway podcast. And today I have with me PG, Public Goat. You already know. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's your boy PG, aka Public Goat. Hey, I'm blessed to be here. I appreciate you having me.
No, thank you for coming for real. I'm going to say he's a famous videographer. You okay
Something like
with
that.
what's
Yeah,
in
you
it?
can say that. We getting there.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
getting there.
Manifesting, putting it out in the universe. But you have been doing your thing. I did my research on
Yes,
you
ma'am.
before I, sat down and wrote up my questions. So I do want to ask, like, are you from here?
You could say that. You could
Mhm.
say that. Like, I went to school out here. I'm originally from Detroit, I guess you could say. Like, I was
Mhm.
born in Detroit, but only lived there 3 years. You feel me? Then moved out of Chicago, lived there 3 years. Then I've been out.
Chicago?
Yeah,
That's where I'm from.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, which part?
Southside.
Southside. I'm
Southside
from like you heard
Hunnits.
of Bolingbrook, Aurora-ish. Like,
Bolingbrook.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I used to
yeah.
live over there, like the suburbs, basically.
Mhm.
But I moved over in Conyers like in 2010. So I've been in like
2010.
Conyers and Covington, feel me, like the last like 13 years to be
13
honest.
years.
Like Conyers and Covington, the same thing to me, to be
Yes, me
honest.
too. I
Yeah.
like it over here. It's very peaceful. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
the
chill.
country, though.
Yeah, it's chill. Definitely the country, especially like Covington. This side, oh, this the country.
This is
country.
the
Like,
country,
yeah.
for real. This is my first time seeing
It
armadillos
was
and shit.
cows in front of the high school, all type of stuff. Like
Chickens be on the road, armadillos be in the street and shit. I only seen that shit on TV.
I went to one of my
So
bros' crib. It was a goat, like in the backyard or something. Like
that was his own goat.
nah, it wasn't even not even his backyard. It was like a neighbor or something. It
Oh.
was like a goat roaming around and some chickens. Like, yeah, this definitely the country for sure.
This is definitely is, but it's peaceful though, so that's what I like about it. So I do want to ask, since we did all let you a little background history, like what made you like pick up the camera?
What made me pick up the camera?
Like what was your inspiration?
My
behind it?
inspiration. So, are you familiar with like this YouTuber named Pretty Boy Fredo? Have you heard of him before?
No, I don't think
You
so.
might
What
not
he
heard of
do?
him. So he makes like vlog content. Like he's just a vlogger and do like pranks and stuff. Like like a basic YouTuber or whatever. But I started watching him since when I was like 12 or something like that. You feel me? Probably like 2016. But in 2020, 2019, like I was playing football at Newton High School and all that, and I got injured. Like I kept getting hurt. So I was like, man, I don't know. This was for me. And I was actually really good. I call myself good. Like,
You liked it?
yeah, like I
really?
love football, but just like I couldn't rely on it. Like I couldn't, guarantee that was gonna be like my real passion. Like that's what I wanted to do. So I started
Right.
questioning myself. But anyways, Pretty Boy Fredo, I used to watch his videos and he used to have like little like cool edits in his video. Like before the video started, he would make like a cool intro. Like he would just be driving like his little foreign car or whatever and just dancing and all that and like throw money up. I'm like, oh my God, it looks so fire. Like, I'll just keep on rewatching it and stuff like that. So I was like, I want to do that. So I started like editing videos and stuff. So that's kind of how I got into it. Like I originally was have you heard of like flipograms before?
Yeah, I heard
Like the little
flipograms.
flipograms. So I originally used to like tell people like send me a whole bunch of selfie videos of you and I'll just edit it together for like $5. So that's how I started learning how to edit it
Okay,
off my
a little
phone.
hustle. Period.
So
I
yeah,
like
then
that.
it just grew into like videography basically. Like I started getting like a little bit of money. I never had a job, but like my neighbor used to pay me for like helping her because she was disabled. So like I like move her boxes or like mow the lawn. She'd give me like $120. So at the point like I had like $500. That was the most money I ever had, and I was like 16. I'm like, oh my God. So I wanted to originally buy the PS5 because I had a PS4, but something hit me. I'm like, man. Nah, like, I don't want to buy a PS5. Like, I don't want to buy a PS5 because I'm not a streamer. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not gonna make no money from this. Like, I'm gonna just waste my time. So I was starting to learn how to edit. I was editing from my friends. I was like, man, I'm gonna buy a camera. You know what I'm saying?
That's raw.
So I actually bought a camera and then like my first music video I shot was like here actually. Like,
For real?
was actually in the studio. Like,
At Everstar?
yeah, because I had an artist,
Alright.
one of Surge artists. He go by Lil AJ. Like he was my neighbor. He lived like right across the street from me. Like if I opened the door, I can see him. So like, feel me? I knew he rapped. I was doing the camera stuff. So we literally was in here. That's how I met him. We was recording a video back in the booth in the back part of the studio. Like,
And that was your first video?
yeah, that's like my first video.
With the camera?
Yeah, with the camera. Like
Okay.
yeah, my first music video with the camera.
With the
yeah,
camera? Okay. That's dope.
and that was like 3 years ago, January 2021 or something like that.
3 years ago when you
Yeah.
done took off like this?
Glory to God.
That is crazy. That's really dope, for real. Like,
Appreciate
instead of buying a PS5, like, that's real raw. That instead of buying a game system, which you ain't finna do nothing but waste your time.
Yep,
be
I
on
had
this game.
sold my PS4. I had sold my TVs too, because I was just trying to just get all the money
All that
like
stuff.
that I could, because I ain't have a job, so I just had like $600. Boom, bought the camera like $600. Boom, I just spent on the camera.
Really?
Just started just flipping from the camera basically.
That's raw.
Mm-hmm.
That is so raw. Investing in yourself. I really like that. So, I heard you call yourself like a run and gun specialist.
Yeah,
Like,
so
what is that?
the reason I call myself that, right? So it's two types of music videos. You got
Mhm.
running gun videos and you
Mhm.
got treatment music videos. So
Right.
a treatment music video is like, okay, so if we plan a music video, I have a whole script. Okay, but
Yeah.
we're gonna start at 3 o'clock, get this many scenes, we're gonna do this, we're
Mhm.
gonna have this actor, this model,
Mhm.
whatever. That's a treatment video.
Yeah.
Me, I like doing stuff on the fly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a
Oh.
running gun is just like, hey, pull up to my hood, you know what I'm saying? Or pull up to the studio, we're gonna just shoot it here. We just pull up to location and we just figure it out there. So like that's
Right.
what I do. Like I specialize in that. Like I don't like writing treatments and stuff. Like, I
Really?
don't like doing big old scripts unless somebody has it for me, because it's just I can just do it, you know, I can
Mhm.
just pull up and do it. Like it's like compared to an artist, instead of writing their lyrics, they just punch in, you know what I'm saying? They
Mhm.
come off the top of the head. Like I'm
Right.
like a punch in videographer. Like I don't
Right.
like writing my lyrics basically. I
So
just,
is
just
this
do it
like
off
a
the-
known thing or just something
Yeah,
that you
running
came up
gun.
with?
No, I didn't come up with that. Running gun is like a thing, like especially in
Oh.
Atlanta. Like a
Mhm.
lot of people running gun, but I just call myself the running gun specialist because like that's what I
That's what you
specialize
do.
in. Like I'm confident. Like you can call me, tell me to pull up to your house and shoot a video. I'm confident it's gonna come out good still.
Mhm.
Like
So that means you're very creative because I myself, I like my own music videos. I am an artist as well. I like writing out treatments. I like making movies
Right.
and just writing everything. But that means you super creative to just be on the fly. How
Yep.
do it just all come to you though? Like just
Shoot.
right then. Do you even listen to their music ahead
I do
of
listen to
time?
music. I do listen to music, and I kind of just catch the vibe. It really just be God, like you feel me. When I say God,
Oh,
like
you creative.
whatever I just hear, whatever I feel, I'm gonna just believe that and trust that and just
Mhm.
follow that.
You
So
talented.
and it
then.
works. I appreciate you.
That's very talented. I really like that. That's really cool. So what I was thinking though, I'm thinking like you gotta, you know them camera equipments where people be like and be latched
Yeah, the
onto
little
them?
suit. Oh, nah,
Yeah,
that's the
that's-
opposite of running gunning. If anything, that's like a treatment, like more like treatment. Like if you running gun the video, nobody's gonna pull up with a big old
Oh,
crew
right,
and set
right.
and all that. Like 80% of my videos,
That's cool.
70% of my videos, I was there by myself, or it was like my little brother, like just with me. He like a year and a half younger than me. I just
Yeah.
pulled up, we just shot it, like no crew, nothing. Now, excuse me. Now I be having some of my bros with me who are like fellow cameraman, but like I don't be pulling up with no big crew. It really just be me and like the artist and the
Mhm.
speaker and the light and the camera. To be honest,
Oh,
like,
that's wrong. That's real wrong. Okay. So, I do want to ask, like, when did you know that you really had that passion? Like, it just hit you out of nowhere. Like, I know you said you had bought the camera instead
Really,
of the
like,
PS5.
I just felt it, like especially when I bought the camera, it was so fun. Like recording videos
Mhm.
was so fun. Like I started with music videos, but I was doing sports also, because like I tell you, like I was playing football, so I knew the whole football team. I knew all the athletes, so I would pull up to the practices, record for them, pull up to the games, doing sports photography and all that. And I used to just enjoy it. Like even when I was doing sports photography, I pull up to a high school football game. It would be fun just walking around with a camera. I'm flicking up, you know, making
Taking
money. Like I'm
pictures
just
and
having
stuff?
fun. Like it's
Yeah.
always been my passion. I knew it was my passion because like one time, probably about like 2.5 years ago, my camera got stolen. Like I was in Midtown, like I was 17. Back when I was 17, like somebody like broke into my car. Or
What?
ain't even
Wait,
break
the
into my
first
car.
camera that you bought?
The first camera that I bought, like the first one that I bought, like
Dang.
somebody stole my camera. You know what I'm saying? So like I
How
don't
did you
cry.
feel?
Terrible, like devastated. I was devastated. Like I don't cry. Like I don't ever cry, but like I cried. I was like, dang. I was like, man, I'm probably gonna have to get a job and save up and all that. You feel me? But God came through. Like you feel me? Like one of my peoples that I knew, they blessed me with their camera. Like let me start using their camera and let me
Really?
borrow it for a couple months. And I was able to run some money up and buy my own camera
Really?
back, and I was able to give it back to them.
Oh my God. I want to ask, what's your sign?
What do you think I am? Like what vibe do I give off? Are you into like zodiacs?
I am into zodiacs, but I hate when people ask me.
Okay,
that.
okay.
But I can't. Let me see. You talking fast. You giving passionate about, like, you're very passionate about your stuff. Is it a fire sign?
Yeah.
It's a fire sign?
Yeah, it's a fire sign.
Okay. Is this Sagittarius?
No.
It's not Sagittarius.
It's
Okay, hold
Aries.
on.
It's
Oh, it's
Aries.
Aries.
Yeah,
Okay, I
it's
want
Aries.
to. Okay.
Sure,
But
sure.
at least I was on point with the fire sign.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the fire
definitely.
sign. That's cool though. That's real cool. So you say I don't, and you just like I don't cry. So that's what made me like I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
So okay, Aries. Okay, but dang, they stole your camera, the first camera that you worked up for, and then you talking about God a lot. I really like that because I am really into God and stuff too. So somebody came through for you. You didn't have to get another job, and you just kept shooting.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, somebody that I knew of, you feel me? Yeah, somebody I knew of, yeah. Like one of my people's mom, like she knew that, like one of my friends' mother, she knew I was into that, like real bad. She had like an old Canon T6. It's like a cool, like I did video mainly, but I was doing sports photography mainly then. So yeah, she let
Wait,
me.
you was still in high school?
Yeah, I was still in high school. I was a senior. I was a senior when this happened.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It was senior year when this happened. She let me use her camera, and I was just, basically what I did was I used to flick up at football games. So what I would do was I would rent a lens called a 7200. It's like a real expensive lens. It was probably like a band or 1,500, 2 bands, but I couldn't afford that back then. So what you could do is you could rent it. So I used to rent it for
Where you
like
renting from?
uh
And how did you
um
even know about that? Like,
how did I know? Oh yeah, I had a mentor. Like basically, like so one of my he go by Zach. Yeah, my boy Zach. Zachary Greenwood Films. Like he put me onto like a lot of stuff. He told me to get this camera. Like it's somebody I text and I kind of like looked up to. He brought me to a couple shoots. So he was giving me sauce. So I knew that you can rent equipment and all that. So what I would do was I would rent this lens for like $60 or $70 in a day. And I would charge each player like $25 or $30, but I'll flick up like 15, 20 players. So I'll come home like making like 400, 500 or
you a
something, you know what I'm
hustler.
saying? Yeah, so I was able to like save up and buy an even better camera back, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to give her camera back in like a month and a half or 2 months or something like that. So yeah.
And then you bought an even better camera.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Had switched to Sony and never went back.
That's dope. And you ain't never even have to work a job. Like, you was just, oh, man, God.
I tried. Like,
you
I
God's
tried.
favorite, man, for real.
All glory to God. Nah,
like, for
all glory
real.
to God. Like, I tried to work. So I put in like
God's
8
favorite.
job applications, like, before I even was doing videography, because I just wanted some money. I'm like, I need some bread. Like, you feel me? Like, my folks, they ain't not rich, but they always made sure we was good. Like, you feel me? Like, they sacrificed a lot for us. But, yeah, I put in like 8 job applications. I was wondering, like, dang, like, why nobody? I'm calling Walmart up and not checking like what's my status and all that. But you feel me? Like, you know, God had a bigger plan for me.
Better plan, exactly.
Yeah, so you know, everything happens for a reason.
I like that. Your story is very inspirational. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's
Appreciate
inspiring me right now, for real.
I appreciate you.
Cause I just moved out here. And I've been out here for like 8-9 months now, and you know, I'm going through the trials and tribulations, but still just pushing through. Like,
What made you move down here?
the bigger opportunities.
Right. Okay.
Definitely.
I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Atlanta, that's where it's at. Even
Yeah.
out here, still great people out here.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
yeah,
Shout out to
it's
Surge.
a great networking city for sure. Yeah. Shout out Surge for
Shout
sure.
out Surge. So, yeah, I do want to go into your editing process.
My editing process.
Yeah, is that boring?
Or
like, what's your
it's not
like,
boring. Now sometimes
what's
like,
your kit when you do it though?
my kit.
To make you not be bored, because I heard a lot
Really,
of
I gotta do it in the morning. Like I'm a morning person. Like I wake up. Like when I wake up, I already be ready to get to it. Like I'm not sluggish. Like I be regenerated. So
you got
I gotta.
energy. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta edit. I have to edit in the morning for like my best, you know, experience, or take an energy drink or something. But I don't like doing that because that's like unhealthy. I'm trying to put all that extra stuff in my body for real. But yeah, so
So
I like
you don't smoke or anything?
not anymore. Now I ain't gonna lie, I recently just stopped smoking. I ain't gonna cap. Like I was smoking heavy like 2-3 years, something like that. I was smoking like heavy, but I recently just stopped. Like 3 weeks ago. Like,
It's okay.
Like 3 weeks ago, but that's progression though.
It is.
We getting somewhere.
That's good. That's
we
good.
getting somewhere. But I ain't gonna lie, I used to smoke. Like I used to like smoke, then edit, because I used to think that I'm more creative and all that. But like that's some
just
BS.
talk.
Yeah, that's BS.
Exactly.
Like you just think, you know, really in reality the music just sound better. You feel me? That's really y'all. I used to just
really
smoke a lot because like it would make the video scene better and the music just hit better. But it kind of slowed me down because sometimes I'll smoke and then now I'm too tired to even edit. You know what I'm saying?
Sluggish.
So,
I was
yeah,
just gonna
to
ask, like, when you smoke, you was just speaking about your energy waking up in the morning? Do you think it's the same when you smoke, like, or do the weed just make
it
you
be
like,
random sometimes. Like sometimes I smoke, I want to be locked in. Sometimes I smoke, I be like, nah, I'm just edit this tomorrow. Like, man, I can't do this. Like that's why I had to put it down because I want to be a consistent person. I really want to be at my best self. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's so much more to me. Like I'm not even in my prime yet, for real.
You don't think so?
Nah.
You gonna be there?
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it when I go on your page and everything. Like, you know how people could just tell, like, oh yeah, that motherfucker gonna make it. You know, but we all got our time. But I definitely was saying that when I was looking through your stuff and researching and gathering up questions. I'm like, oh yeah, you on your way. Like, you damn near there. Shit,
Hey,
you know.
I'm trying.
For real.
Keep trusting God. Only way.
But the editing process is it's not really boring to you.
Nah, it's not boring. So it really depends on like the song. Like I do like music videos. So really, if I like the song, like I like editing the video because it be hard and I'm seeing it come together. So it really be fun. Like the song might be 2 minutes in. I'm like 1 minute in. I'm already recording it, sending snippets to the artist. Like yo,
for real,
this one going hard. For real. Like I really enjoy it. Now if I don't like the song, it feel more like work. Now it's like damn, like you know what I'm saying. It feel more like work like that. So yeah, it really just depend on like the song and how I'm feeling. But my process, people say I edit kind of fast. Like I can get a music video done probably like 2 to 4 hours. Like if I'm really locked in, you know what I'm saying. Like if I put my phone down and turn the TV off and I lock in, I can get work done like real fast.
Like pronto?
Like, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But most of the time, I really just be chilling. Like I might be on the phone with my girlfriend, or I might be watching a YouTube video. You know, I really just be chilling. Like whatever the vibe is, depends how I feel. To be honest.
That's cool. That's cool. I did check out your Gravity Falls.
Oh, are you familiar with him? Because he's from Chicago.
I
Oh,
don't really
okay,
be knowing
okay,
too
okay,
many artists,
okay.
but I just liked it because I liked the Gravity Falls cartoon thing.
Oh
And
yeah,
then I had
Gravity
seen
Falls
that or
video.
whatever. And it's just like, you could tell like you really talented, how you just explained, like you don't even, you just
You know
show
what's
up and
crazy?
just do
I
it.
actually edited that music video on Instagram Live. Like I be doing that. Like I be getting on Instagram Live. I put my phone right here, throw my laptop right here, and I just be, I be editing on live. That way people can just see me doing it, or they
Do
might
you
be
flip
like,
the screen towards your editing
oh yeah, they
so
can
they
see it.
see it?
Yeah, I don't show them like
Everything?
I show them the screen, but it's some parts they can't see because I'm like, y'all can't steal the sauce.
Yeah,
Like y'all
yeah.
can't steal everything. But that way I be editing
I
on
feel
live.
it.
You know, my fans, or not even fans, but people who interact,
Supporters,
yeah,
yeah,
supporters
yeah.
like interacting with me. They be like, oh no, this hard to enter. Oh no, put this
Put
part. Like
this
they
part
be
in.
helping me.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying?
God, I like
They be helping me. I be
that.
like, oh yeah, that's fine.
I
Like good
like
idea. And then they be
that.
other videographers in there too, other editors. They be like, oh yeah, they be learning from me. I be having like real conversations.
Yeah.
Then sometimes I'll be editing on live, and like the artist joins the live. So like they'll be seeing me edit their video on live and be like, oh yeah, this look hard, or no, take this part out. So it just be cool, like, you feel me?
That's raw. That's
I find
so
it different
raw.
because nobody be doing that. Like I just be trying to be myself and just be
Yeah.
authentic. Like you
I
see
did
how
that
I pulled
with
up, like, feel me?
video editor.
Exactly.
I
You
see
know what I'm
that.
saying? Like, I ain't pulling up in no designer. Like I'm being me. Like,
Just chill. Exactly. You don't got to. When you giving me God's favor right now, you know what I'm saying? One of God's favorites. So you don't even gotta do all that. You still gonna go to the heights that he gonna want you to go to. So that's just how I see
appreciate
it.
you.
No problem. But I did that before too, like when making a song. I like that. Like I'd be asking, okay, what should I say next on this part? And then they'd be like, nah, take that out. It's
Yep.
real fun and make you really like, oh, I love doing
Yep,
this
that
shit for
feedback
real.
important.
Exactly. So yeah, I fuck with that. So, what's normally your turnaround time for
My
you?
turnaround time is 2 weeks. Like I
2
say
weeks.
2 weeks because I shoot a lot of videos. Like I shoot a lot of videos, and I still like am a human. Like I still got a life to live. I still got to handle this, see my family, do X, Y, Z, all that. So 2 weeks, I feel like that's a good enough time, because I don't like to rush nobody video. Like when I get on the video, I really want to take my time and make sure like it's that. So yeah, like my clients, they understand that. You feel me? So yeah,
That's
about
good.
2 weeks.
That's real good. So do you be like taking vacation and stuff, or telling people like, I'm out for this?
I don't
thing?
really take that. I take vacation. You could say that. Like I might I might hang out with my homeboys for like 4 or 5 days in like Florida or something like that. I guess you could say that vacation, but right now I'm not focused on vacation. Like,
Oh, you in mode.
yeah, like, but
you
I
in
do
mode.
but I be in vacation while working. Really, like, I'd been in New York before and like South Carolina before and
Oh, to
and
shoot other
Houston.
people
Yeah,
music
to shoot
videos?
other music videos. Yeah, so like I
Oh.
done been like flown out to shoot music videos before, and it be vacation to me because I'm like, whoa, I never been here. Like I went to Chicago like last month, and I'm from there, but like I ain't been there since I was like young, so it was just cool. I was staying like downtown in the hotel, like, oh wow, we was hitting the Navy Pier and all that. Like you been to Navy Pier and stuff. Like it was real nice. We was over there like in the Streeterville area. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but like it was in a nice part. Like I wasn't in the trenches. Like I wasn't doing how I get
You was
over there.
downtown.
Yeah, I was downtown. We was cooling.
Yeah. Did you go down there at night? Because downtown beautiful at night.
Yeah, I went there at night, but everybody like. It was kind of like a weird energy. I don't know. Like, I guess folks knew that we was, like, out of towners because, we dressed like we from down south, all colorful and all that. Me and the guys, they were like, hey, be safe, man. Like, it be crazy out here. Like, we went to Target, and they was trying to ID us. Like, it was 7 p.m., and we walked to Target. They was like, oh, yeah, where y'all ID? I'm like, what?
The Target downtown?
Yes. Like, we weren't even buying no alcohol. We were just trying to get something, like, probably some deodorant or something.
Was you with, like, a entourage
It was
of
me
people?
and 2 other people. It was my brother and my bro, Almighty Visual, my bro Trent. Like,
That's
my other
crazy.
cameraman, we were just walking in there, but I guess we just, some young black kids or whatever. I got little tattoos
That's
or whatever.
crazy.
So
Was this after, like, well, you probably don't know, but after the looting stuff, or whenever the looting, when people was just stealing downtown?
this happened like 3-4 weeks ago. I was in Chicago like May 28th through 31st. So this was like 3-4 weeks ago. They was
Damn,
doing
and they
that.
doing you like that?
Yeah, that was.
They don't even know who they was talking to.
It's all right though.
But so you vacation like when you go do your work,
Yeah,
basically. You see stuff and experience stuff when you do your work. That's cool. That's real cool.
And even when I vacation, matter of fact, like I had went to Florida with my bro KJ. We had went to where we was at. It was in Fort Pierce, Florida. It's probably like in the central Florida area. Like it's like 2-3 hours from Miami and stuff. But I was gonna kick with him for a week. But I got clients like really everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, I'm finna be in Florida. Like who trying to work? So even when I was on vacation, like even one day I had slid and shot a video out there just because like. Why not make that money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And grow from there. It was a different experience. Like everybody used to the Atlanta look that I do and all that. So it was just cool.
What's the Atlanta look?
Not the Atlanta look, but like, just Atlanta artists, like the Atlanta sound and how Atlanta people like literally look. So, I was in Florida, they had the wicks. You could see the palm trees, the water, like the accent different, like how they move and walk different, just a different look. Like, okay, this public goat, you know what I'm saying? in Florida, you know what I'm saying? Just give it a
Right.
different vibe.
A
So
different
I just
vibe.
find that interesting.
So who are some of the Atlanta artists that you have worked with that made you feel like, oh man, is it like big name artists? Like,
Um,
are they? Well, I know you work with some on their way artists that I
yeah,
could tell.
I'm not gonna say like if you're tapped in, if you listen to like Atlanta underground music, then you know who I am for sure, for sure. Like I never really shot nobody super mainstream other than like Lil Tyler, but you know, like Lil Tony, he definitely on the way. That's one of my bigger artists, you know what I'm saying, he's working his way in the mainstream. Shout out Lil Tony, no cap.
Lil
But like,
Tony?
yeah, Lil Tony, yeah. Lil
Okay.
Tony, 2S Dirtball, like Lil Drabo, Rack Baby. He from Chicago, but he, you know, be out in Atlanta too though. But yeah,
Mhm.
Rack Baby, Lil Birdie. Like it just really depends like what type of music you listen to. But like if you tapped into Atlanta underground, you familiar. Like,
already know.
I didn't shot some names for sure, for sure.
So how did you get to that point to
So,
be able to shoot them?
Really,
Like going from
what I
football
did-
shooting to now.
what I did was I was shooting artists out here in Covington and Conyers for a minute for like the first year.
Mhm.
But you know, like it's nobody really from out here that's popping for real, for real. So
Yeah.
I was like, man,
Gotta expand.
you know what I'm saying? Let me reach out. And now actually like Lil Tony, he's like my biggest artist now. But Lil Tony like hit me up like back when I was in high school. I was 17. He texted me.
Mhm.
And actually we were supposed to shoot a music video, but the day before we shot a music video, that's when my camera got stolen. Like my camera, that's when I tell you my camera got stolen, like my camera got stolen. So I wasn't able to shoot with him and all that. So I had to send the money back and all that. And then for like 6-7 months we weren't working together. But then I seen him on
6-7
Instagram.
months?
Yeah, like I always seen his music. I'm like, dang, he hard. Cause like
Mhm.
he fire. Like he really like is talented for real, for real. So I text him as soon as I graduated. Like 4 days after I graduated, we shot a video. Like I text him like, yo, bro, I'm finna graduate, bro. But once I get out, I'm trying to work, bro. I shoot you a free music video and all that. You feel me? So I
And
hit
you
him
did?
up. Yeah, and I shot the music video for him for free and all that. And we just started
Yes.
locking in. I started shooting with him. He started going up. Like we both started going up. So I just started making money from everybody
Yes.
else, you know what I'm saying, from that situation for real, for real. So
For real.
yeah.
That goes to show like sometimes how people be so money hungry and be
Yeah.
thinking about money, you could miss out on all your opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
really like that you did that. Like you could tell like you really like this is really
This
what you
all I
love to
do.
do.
Yeah,
I
I love this
could
all I do.
I
Like
could tell your energy and everything. Like
Yeah.
you love this. Like you passionate about this shit and like
facts.
just how you explain and everything. Like this shit low key was just in you type shit. Like you
Right.
talented as fuck. Like God already
I
had
thank
this
you.
shit for you. Like for your camera to get stolen, some people would get down like, oh fuck
Right.
this shit. Da, da, da. But you was like, nah, 6-7 months. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's God's
Yeah,
time.
everything just a lesson, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like I just learned from it.
And
like,
it's
I wasn't
God's
gonna
timing
be
too,
stuck.
you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Definitely God's timing. Like it's something I learned, you know what I'm saying? It made me more hungry. Now I'm not finna be, you know, moving how I was moving and, you know, let my camera get
Just
took and all
get
that.
taken,
And nobody
yeah.
like robbed me or nothing. It was just like I was gone, you know, and folks took stuff out my
Yeah,
car.
they broke
like,
in the car.
Yeah,
on,
like
on some bum shit, you know.
hating, but it's all right. Hating Satan. It's okay. It's okay.
For real. Okay. So what's one celebrity? I know you did name a lot of, you know, underground artists that still own their shit. Shout out to them. But what's one celebrity like that you would want to shoot a music video for if given an opportunity right
Really?
now?
I say Baby Drill, but like, are you familiar with Baby Drill? Cause I know you're not from out here.
I'm
like,
not. I'm not.
You're not from out here, but he's like a, you know, buzzing artist, you know, out here in Atlanta, and he's
Mhm.
like, I feel like he's one of like the, what's the word? Is it pioneers or like, you know, yeah, I think pioneers for like the little drill wave in Atlanta. Like
Mhm.
once he started coming out, like everybody else started, you know, coming up, and that's
Mhm.
like when I started coming up and all that. So you know, that's just somebody I would want to work with. But he's not too far. Like I know people that know him and all that, so I can
Mhm.
get that in the works. But
Get
that's
that, right.
that's just the first person that come to my head.
Come
Like
in,
I really
right.
work with like a lot of people. Like I work with Kendrick Lamar, Drake, all of them. Like I do all.
You work
that.
with them?
No. I said I will.
You
like
will?
that's something I will. Like
You
yeah,
will do?
that's something I would definitely would
So
do.
Kendrick Lamar, Drake. Okay, with the beef thing, who you think won?
To be honest, I didn't listen for real, but I did hear like Kendrick getting on him. I ain't gonna cap. I did hear Kendrick. Like I ain't hear Drake part, but I'm gonna say Kendrick because like I hear more people talking about Kendrick like that he got Drake. So I'm gonna say
You ain't hear
Kendrick.
that They Not Like Us?
Nah,
You
like
ain't hear that?
nah. You heard it? It was
Man, I
good.
play that in my car
So who you think
24/7. Oh, Kendrick.
Kendrick.
I
Oh
ain't gonna
yeah.
lie.
Okay. So
Cause
I'm
I just
correct.
love that song. I be playing it all the time. Like that They Not Like Us.
Mhm.
How he performed that song like 5-6 times or whatever back to back when he was in Compton and shit.
Dang,
I fuck with that.
I gotta do my homework.
Yeah. But you busy, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
on your shit. You worry about what you worry about. One day you'll get to shoot them and shit, you know? So Kendrick
Facts.
Drake and Baby Drill.
Drill, yep.
Baby Drill. Okay. So do you feel that you accomplished a lot and made a name for yourself? If so, how does that feel? If not, what would make you feel like you have
I do feel
accomplished?
like I'm grateful for where I've been. Like I'm grateful for all I accomplished, but like I'm not satisfied though. Like, I'm satisfied. I'm happy, but like I'm still hungry, like, you feel me? Like, I'm doing stuff, but I understand, like, this is who I am, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this is gonna happen. So, I gotta just keep on putting in this work, like, you feel me? This really nothing. To a lot of people, it might be something, but, like, this is nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got so much time, so much work to put in, but, I'm grateful to be where I am. Like, just be walking, I'll be like, man, thank you,
Thank
Lord.
you.
Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
thank you, because,
Yeah.
like, me, like, wow, this happened to me, like, this is crazy, like, no cap, for real, for real.
Well, I feel like you accomplished, you know what I'm saying? But of course, we can always see that we finna go higher
Right.
type stuff. And I really do see that on you. Like, you finna just keep going. And just how passionate you is about it. Like, I really love that. I
Yeah,
ain't
it's
gonna
my
lie.
passion. Yeah, my mom always told me just follow my passion. Like when
Your
I quit
mom?
football, yeah, my mom, my dad, all that. Like when I quit football, like they weren't even like, bro, you tripping. Like none of my bros was like, oh no, you tripping. Like they was like, I don't. They just always believed. They was like, yeah, bro, that thing that's smart, bro. Like yeah, bro, get a camera. Like you feel me? Because everybody was looking at me like, yeah, bro, you gonna go D1. You know what I'm saying? Like you hard. Because I
Oh.
was like real fast and stuff and quick and all that.
Oh,
You know,
with the
run like little
football.
long touchdowns and all that. But I just kept getting hurt. I was like, nah, it's
No.
not guaranteed.
Right.
Like you know. And then it's like I didn't want to go to college. Like, I couldn't go to college for 4 years and do work, and I was like, that's not happening. So, so I was like, yeah, we're gonna
So
just
you
try
didn't like
this.
school?
Yeah, nah, I did not like school. I did like school. I just didn't like doing work, cause like,
So you like the fun part of school?
yeah, like you know, seeing my friends and all that, little, you know, just being outside or whatever. But like, I would
Yeah.
just, especially senior year, I'll be like, for what? Like, we doing X plus Z equal 46 degrees. Like, bro, what is this going? Well,
What do I need to know this for? Exactly. I feel
Aggie
that.
teachers, all that, like,
Yeah.
man, I was ready to get out. Like, as soon as
I
I
feel that.
graduated, that's when I started getting to it. Like, I shot with Lil Tony, just been history ever since. Like, that was
Damn.
like 2 years ago.
Damn, that's cool. That's cool as hell. So I hear you just talked about your mom and your parents and how they was a strong support system. Do you feel like that's like needed?
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely needed. Like, having, like, you know, supportive parents, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, they can give you, like, that boost. Like, my parents, when I had video shoots out in Atlanta and I didn't have a car, like, I used to call my friends to take me sometimes, or my parents would literally drive me to Atlanta. I'll give them, like, $20 on gas, or they'll drive me to Atlanta. I'll be in the trenches or whatever shooting, and they waiting in the car for 2 hours waiting for me to get done. Boom, you know what I'm saying? So, like, they
Yes.
was
Oh my
very
God.
supportive. Like, even when I was playing football, they was driving me to school at 5 in the morning to practice, always picking me up and all that. Like, my parents were very supportive. So, I feel like that helps a child a lot, knowing that the people in your household, you know what I'm saying, is supporting you and there
supporting
for you.
them.
Like, that definitely makes things a lot easier. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I be so grateful, because a lot of people do not
Yeah.
have that. Like, you know, like, they literally made me to the person I am.
Yeah.
Like, because them my peoples, you know what I'm saying? So, they
So
taught
it
me
give
a
you
lot.
that push,
Yep,
that extra push. So I do want to ask, like, how was your upbringing with your parents and stuff?
My
like?
upbringing with my parents, it was good. Like, it was good. I always had 2 parents in the house. Like, you know, we was always moving spot to spot. Like, you know, I lived in Detroit. You know, we had 2 houses in Detroit. We had, like, 2 houses in Chicago. We didn't have, like, 8, 9 houses out here. You know, we always just be moving. You know how that rent stuff be or whatever. You know, we always
Yeah.
just be moving. But, you know, like, I never really cared about the materialistic stuff or none of that. Like, we always had, like, love in the household. And that's the most important thing. Like, the energy you put out is what you're going to receive.
Yeah.
So that's why I just move with love and try to, you know, treat everybody right. And that's why I feel like things go the way they do for me, because I'm, you know, just moving righteous with love and stuff.
Yes. Oh my God. You got a good spirit
I
and
appreciate
good
you.
energy.
I appreciate
I like that, because it's like God got his hands on you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm
Definitely.
I'm really big into God type stuff. So I just see your spirit and stuff and energy. You definitely gonna go far, for real.
I appreciate you.
We saying it right here, right now on this show. So make sure y'all know I said it. You know, I'm knowing a lot of people that said it, but I definitely just see it
I
in your
appreciate
spirit
you.
and your energy, for real. Okay, about Leisha G.
Leisha G.
Yeah. So how was that shooting her?
Leisha G.
Because
Oh,
I feel like she on the come up too with the
that was,
female artist wave.
Yeah, that was cool. Matter of fact, so I got my manager Lonnie, like, he's an A&R for I think Capitol Records and all that. So,
Wait,
like,
I do want to ask, how did that come
Who?
about? You having a manager?
he used to be Lil Tony, like, A&R. Like, I'm really close with, like, Lil Tony. Like, my number 1 artist, like, that's like my bro for real. Like, I just be in the studio chilling, you know what I'm
Chilling with
saying,
him.
hanging out, just chilling, not even on the work and stuff. So it's like, I would see him around, and then he knew I've always been his, like, number 1 cameraman. So, you know, he was just able to plug me in with things, you know what I'm saying? He was able to, like, just show me things that I ain't know about. Because you know how this music industry stuff is. Like, you know, I'm young, so he was able to, like, you know, help me in this way and stuff. And, like, you know, throw me plays. Like, that's how Lonnie hit me up. He was like, yo, shoot with Alicia. Like, she finna go up. Like, you know, let's do a video for her. Like, no charge, none of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet. Like, whenever
And
he
that's the
tell me-
manager?
Yeah, my manager, yeah. Like, he don't manage, like, my payments and all that stuff, but, like, you know, like, if somebody can't get in reach with me, like, they can hit him up and all that, you feel me? Or he know how to talk to, like, labels for me and stuff like that. So, yeah, but, Alicia G, he told me to shoot with her, so, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got another little group chat, and we set the video up. Like, it was really just random. Like, it was a running gun, too, but I booked the studio, and I went to Party Cities and bought, like, a whole bunch of, like, just random pink stuff. Feel me?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
then like you feel me? Then we just made it happen for real. Like I said, running gun special.
Running
Like it
gun.
don't be like no real plan. We just get there and just make it pop. And that's actually
And
one
a
of
lot
my
of your
favorite
artists be
videos.
okay with that.
Yeah,
They like that.
Yeah, they be wanting that. If they don't want that, like they can just tell me what they
What they
want. Like
want.
I also offer a treatment package as well. Like I'll write a script. I done did that before. Like I can write a script for you. It's gonna just cost more. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit more pricey. So a lot of people don't be doing that, which is perfectly fine because I don't even want to do that. I never been a person who wanted to be on a set for like 7-8 hours and stuff. Like a lot of people be shooting music videos. It takes 6, 7, 8 hours. They gotta go here, drive here, get a helicopter, all this. Like man, we be doing 1 million views and shooting it in an hour and a half. Like
really?
You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So
damn.
That's how we moving.
That's cool. That's cool. So, what I was gonna ask? Damn, I was gonna say something close to that. Oh, Lyrical Lemonade. Is that like an inspiration?
Oh, definitely.
Because you was giving me
Definitely.
his vibes.
Yeah, Cole Bennett. Nah, that's the GOAT.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
cause he got like the biggest like videography, like music, industry thing, whatever you want to call it, like in the world. And it's like, if you hear his story, he's just doing it off of passion. Like, I feel like when you follow your passion, that's what that's what God telling you to do. Like that's what God bless you with. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really follow your passion. You just trust it, and it's gonna lead to success. So I definitely look up to Lyrical Lemonade because he himself, you feel me? He shoot everybody. Like he done been around Drake, Lil Durk, all them. Like he the king of this. Like no cap. Like I definitely look up to him. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to be like myself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I listen to God. Like I don't try to like study other videographers. I just do. It's all within. You know what I'm saying? God gonna tell you everything. So I just listen to God. And things play out the way it do.
Yeah. Was you brought up in a church?
Nah, but like both of my parents, they're both like ministers, they both like, used to like preach at churches and all that. But like I didn't really go to church. Like I never really went to church growing up. I went to church a couple times, but I'd fall asleep or it'd be like, oh, this boring. You know how it be and all that. Like, I always had God, in my household and I always pray for my food. But it's like, once you get to a certain age, you gotta like find God for yourself. So like recently, the last like year or two, like I've been like finding God, like I can actually like hear Him and understand Him. It's different when they be like, oh yeah, say thank you God, say amen. But it's like when you actually get like a real relationship with Him, like things change.
It's different.
Like definitely,
you
like,
can hear Him.
Like it's on my neck, like walk by faith, not by sight. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay. So basically, they trained up a child in the way it should go.
Yep.
And that's the path that you want, type
Indeed.
stuff. Oh, you definitely gonna go far. I just see it on your spirit and everything. Like I really just love that. You don't get too many people talking like how you talk. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you.
And can hold a conversation like that. That's really.
Shoot, I love to talk. I love to talk. Like, if I might walk up to a random person, just have like a random conversation with them.
So you're not shy?
Definitely not.
No?
Like, you can't be shy. Like, I used to be at music videos. Like I said, like I got people with me now, but I used to be by myself. It would be just me and like 10, 15 folks, like, on the other side of the camera and all that. So I gotta like direct and manage all that. So like I know I'm not shy because like I literally have to talk to people like every day. And they'll tell them, okay, nah, bro, I want to get you right here for this shot, or like, you know what I'm saying, or do this, do that, you know what I'm saying. So I literally have to talk. So no choice to be shy.
So do a lot of people that you work with, do they be having like guns in their music?
Yeah, definitely. Like,
how you feel about that? Do you make them like empty the clips?
Yeah,
I
just say one. I don't make them empty the clip, but like just not one in the head. So basically, that means you pull the trigger, nothing's gonna go off. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cock it back. So yeah, but like I'm not scared of guns. Like I've been around guns, got them all that. So you feel me? I understand. People want to just keep themselves protected, but just be smart with it. And then a lot of folks recently they don't even like having like guns in their videos because like you can get caught up with that. Like the police is human beings too. They see the music video, so a lot of folks be like, nah, twin, I ain't gonna put this in the video and all that. So and another thing, like I walk by faith, not by sight. God not gonna let me go out doing my purpose. So like you know what I'm saying. So I know that's not a fear in my head. Like oh, I'm gonna get shot at a video or something like that. I'm not worried about that.
So what's something you don't like when shooting music videos? Like, what you just don't?
People not listening, like moving slow. Like if we trying to like shoot a video, I'm like, yo, y'all ready? And they just like, twin, let me roll up, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, just moving slower. Sometimes I done shot videos and folks got too high, like, twin, like, I can't even shoot no more. Like, they just moving slow and all that. Like,
so what you do when they can't shoot no more?
Shoot, I mean, we just make the best of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I ain't finna go and reshoot it. Like, I'm gonna still make it like happen. Like, that's them. Like, that's them. Like, that's how you want to present yourself. That's
for real.
You.
That's
like,
on you. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah. So I'm just, providing my service.
Yeah. So what's like the most like difficult video you encountered? Like
difficult video I encountered.
Like it was just like you was just over it. Like, oh my God.
I ain't gonna lie, like now one time, like I say like 2 years ago, I was shooting a video.
Can you talk into the mic?
Oh yeah, my bad.
You good.
Like one time about like 2 years ago, I was shooting a music video like out in DeKalb, and And we had heard a sound, like we had heard like a loud like sound, like you know what I'm saying. Everybody thinking it's
What
a
type of
gunshot,
sound?
like it sounded like a gunshot,
gunshot?
like it was like boo, like you know what I'm saying. So everybody started just running and all that. I'm like, oh, so now I had to run and all that. You feel me? And then the folks I'm with, they started like tripping, like they grabbed their guns over there, running up on cars and all that, like shooting, like
So did
started
somebody
shooting at
shoot
it.
for real?
No, yeah, the folks I was with, like they shot, like they
Oh.
shot it, like but I'm like whole time though, like I feel like it was tweaking because like if somebody was like really shooting at us or something, like who gonna shoot one time? Like you know, we
Right.
heard one sound and then they just started overreacting. They want to be all big bag and
Oh,
tough, you know what I'm saying? Started
right.
just shooting like some like random cars that would just come back. They were like, oh no, twin, that's them. Started shooting at them and all
Oh
that. I
my
just stayed back
God.
and we had to just get up out of there before police came and all that. I don't like dealing with police, none of that. So
Right.
we just got up out of there. But I ain't been with them since. Like, you know, that only
okay.
happened like once, you know what I'm saying? And that's because I let them choose locations. Now I be choosing the location. Like, you know, I'm not pulling up to nobody hood for real, for real. Like I might do it every now and then and all that, but like that was just sketchy. Like back in the day, I used to just pull up to anywhere. But now I literally will be driving. I'd be like, oh no, I'm gonna shoot here just because like I know it's safe over here. I know ain't nothing gonna happen. I just
Right.
watch who I be with too. Like I ain't finna be shooting with no idiots. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So I learned from that. You know, it was all a lesson. Feel
Okay.
me?
So is your manager now? Would you consider them like your team and stuff? They pull up. Do they like pull up with you?
Nah, my manager, he is in Connecticut. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? So like we just be talking via phone. I might see him sometimes when I be in New York, or he might fly down here. But like now we just text, you know, being like a lot of group chats, handling business like that. But we're a team, but not really though. Like it's really just me, and I have like people I bring with me because I want them to see certain things. I want to give them the opportunity. But I wouldn't say like I have like a team for real. Like it's
So
like
it's
for
just
example,
you?
let's say it was us. Like it's not like let's say you put up with me. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not a team thing. It's public go and like, you know, real, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You doing your own thing. You getting your own experience. You know, you want to take pictures, you know, network. You can do your own thing. I'm not making you be under me.
be
Like, I want
under-
everybody to get their own love and shine.
fuck
Like,
with
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not making you, oh, no, you part
You
of public
part of
go.
this.
Like, you feel me?
Oh,
Like,
right.
learn, you know, network, do whatever. You feel me? Like, you know, I just appreciate you being with me. Like,
Right.
that's
Oh
how
my
it is.
God,
You know what I'm
that's so
saying?
dope. You've given other people their opportunities as well. Like,
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying? That's real dope. That's real dope. Oh my God. That's real dope. But so it's just you. You would bring people with you type stuff. And they help, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like I might have people, you know, help me with lights, or they might have a VHS camera again, like a secondary scene, or I might have behind the scene photographers. They getting pictures of the artist, you know, it make the artist feel more special. Like, oh, I'm getting a music video, I'm getting a photo shoot. Oh, they be pulling up for me. Oh, we got the light. Like it just look better, you know what I'm saying? We look like a team. It's basically a team thing. I just don't call it a team thing because I want them to have their own shine. And people that be with me, they got their own motion. Like they be doing their own thing. Like they run their own businesses. You know what I'm saying? I just
Right.
had them pull up because, you know, it all be love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they all like love my energy. I love their energy. You know, it just be fun. You know, we just out there just kicking it. Like it make
Right.
it feel like not work. Like if you went to work and all your best friends was at work, it's not gonna feel like work. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it just be all be
It's
fun,
just
for real, for real.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So 5 years from now, what is that, like 2029? What do you see Public GOAT being like?
Public GOAT,
PG
like,
being.
I want to make it into like a underground network and all that, cause like I got so many connections, so many people I know. So you know, I don't want to just be like 5 years from now. I want to be like in Dubai, you know, getting a phone call, be like, no, calling my peoples to be like, hey, y'all still good for shoot today? Like, oh yeah, yes sir. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have a team eventually, cause there's a lot of people that do want to branch under me, but like my friends, my peoples, I'm not gonna, you know, make them work under me. But 5 years from now, you know, I want to just be like, you know, traveling, doing whatever I want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might not even be necessarily recording videos,
Right.
like wherever
You'll be
God takes me,
directing?
you know what I'm saying? Like right now, yeah, or directing the video. But just, you know, I want to have multiple streams of income, you feel me? So I want to just, you know, turn my platform into like, it could be a promo page, you know what I'm saying? Like a news page, you know, just whatever, you know, whatever God tells me, you know what I'm saying? But definitely it's not gonna be the same thing. Like if 5 years from now, if I'm still pulling up, just shooting music videos and that's it, then I'm doing something wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? I should have been elevated by then.
Right.
For sure. But this is where I'm at right now.
Right now. But 5 years from now, you see yourself like just really being
Yeah,
big.
just expand, like just super big, like kind of like, you know, like Lyrical Lemonade, you know what I'm saying? Like he be shooting music videos, but he not even there. Like he might pay a director, you know what I'm saying? Like he might get 50 racks from the shoot. Boom, he paying the director 10 bands, got the editor getting 2 bands, you know, he might be taking home 20, you know. I want to
Yeah.
be like that, you know.
Yeah.
The goal is financial freedom. Like, you know,
Yeah,
right now
yeah.
I don't like, I'm making money from working, but I want to not have to put effort and energy, you know what I'm saying, just receive
Yeah.
money. Like I want to be making money in my sleep, you
Yeah.
feel me? So yeah, 5 years, that's definitely going to be the goal.
That is. Okay. I see that. That's going to happen for you too, for real, for real.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully one day, you know, we can shoot a video. Definitely got to do that.
Oh, that's not too hard. That's not too hard. Hey. Not too
Going
hard to
on
make
your
happen.
page, you know, I'm like, oh man, this he there. Okay, I'm really thinking like you there. But God gave you the sight where you could see stuff. It's not what it is right now, but you could just see the bigger vision of it type stuff. So I definitely
glory to
see that
God.
you're on your way for real, for real. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about?
I would just say, whoever watching, y'all follow y'all dreams. You feel me? You know, go do what God telling you. Like, don't care what outsiders say, because they're not you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not in your head. They're not gonna have the same vision as you. You feel me? If I listen to what outsiders told me, I would not be here right now at this podcast. You feel me? So just follow your dreams. You can do anything you put your mind to. No cap.
Anything you put your mind. What if you listen to what outsiders told you? What was people telling you that was trying to
Shoot.
like that would have messed up where you was going in
Shoot,
life?
like I be scared. Like my old girl, like I was with, like back in when I was, back in the day, like she straight up told me, like, cause before, remember I told you I was trying to buy a camera, but I wanted to buy a PS5 at first. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a camera. She was like, oh nah, don't do that. Nobody gonna pay you for a video in high school, and nobody gonna pay for this in high school. I was like, if I was listening to that, then
you would have bought that damn PS5.
I about to say, been fat, all type of stuff. Like, man,
That's
heck no.
crazy.
Gotta listen to yourself. Like, I'm gonna stand on whatever I believe, because I believe, like, it's not even what I believe, it's what God told me. So how you gonna tell me not do this, but God told me to do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't listen to outsiders. Like,
don't listen to no naysayers and stuff, because it's not their dream anyway. It's not their dream. It's not their purpose. It's not their passion. It's not their journey. So I fuck with that. Y'all, I'm with my boy PG. And you cool with being called a videographer, or you
that's cool.
Okay.
With a cameraman, whatever. Shoot.
Cameraman, videographer, the running specialist, you already know. And this how I be closing out. I be like in the cut with my twin. We be vibing the low real way.
Ooh.
And we out. But actually, tell them where they can follow you at on social media platforms.
Y'all can follow me at Publico on Instagram, PUBLICGOAT. Okay. If you want to shoot me, send me a message. Like, I'm not Hollywood. Like, I'm human. Like, I read my messages every day. It's still a business at the end of the day. Like, just text me you want to work with me. It's not that hard.
So he say DM him. DM him if you want to work. You know what I'm saying? And you also can hit up his manager. I seen that the link was in the bio.
My manager at Lonnie 860. He in my bio. So
it's in the bio. So, you know what I'm saying? We out, y'all. Low real way.